Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10-Car Tuesday episode, and today we're going to take a quick look at just one casting, the Baja Breaker. I just got 10 of these and I figured let's go ahead and open them up and use them for a 10-Car Tuesday. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This one is from Mainline 2012. You can see it with Goodyear livery on it. The Baja Breaker is basically based on like a Ford van. It's an unlicensed casting, but it's one of the coolest unlicensed casting that are out there. So, yeah, this one's from 2012. Pretty basic. It's got a plastic base, plastic chrome base. It has a metal body with like a kind of a matte silver or satin silver finish. Goodyear tampo. And looks all right. It's got a little bit of a lean to it here, but it's a pretty cool casting. I'm not a huge fan of these wheels. I think that's probably the weak point of this one here, but it looks okay. Nice and basic, so not too bad. We've got a lot of different ones here. This next one is WWE 1 of 5. Another Baja Breaker. This one's got the same wheels, of course. This is from the 2006 Mainline. So this casting dates back quite a ways, like, nearly to the beginning of Hot Wheels. It's, I think it goes back, I want to say, is there Redline versions of it? I think there are. During the enamel Redline years. Definitely, it's had a lot of releases as a Blackwall. This one right here is more of like a gloss silver, and then it's of course got these WWE tampos on it. Triple H, it looks like, is the wrestler. Have never really been a huge fan of wrestling, professional wrestling. I kind of dug it when I was a kid, maybe a little bit during like the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior days, but yeah, never really got into it. It's cool if you like it, whatever. It's not my thing. Black plastic base, black wheels, tinted windshield. It's not a bad looking van, aside from the tampos. I don't really dig the graphics on it, but I like the blacked out wheels better than the chrome version of these wheels. It's just an ugly wheel, and unfortunately a lot of these cars have that exact same wheel. Actually, it appears now that I'm looking at it, pretty much all of them have the same wheel except for like the last one that we're going to look at. We're going to save what I think is the coolest for last, as usual. Alright, this next one, Valentine's Day card. Could write a to and from on there. And give it to someone that collects Hot Wheels. This would have been a cool one to have. That's definitely the most desirable one in this Valentine's Day series. Yeah, maybe that. And the Ferrari 365 GTS 4 Daytona Spider. And the Cougar's not too bad either. But here is our Baja Breaker. Let's take a look. So again, we got a chrome plastic base. Guess we could stop talking about these wheels because, like I said, we're going to see them on almost every single one. Yeah, we'll keep it on the side there. It's kind of like a metal flake black. Red tampos, red windshield. Red back there. I guess that plastic piece is all red interior. So this plastic piece is actually part of the interior, not part of the windows, which is why it's opaque. And the top piece is part of the window. It's a Valentine's Day car, so what do you expect? It doesn't have the greatest graphics on it. If you're like realistic cars, realistic graphics, this is definitely not one for you. If you're just a collector of the casting, of course, you welcome any edition of it. And I guess this one ain't too bad. I don't think this one's, I don't know how easy it is to find. Some of those, I know the Silverado is a difficult one to get, and it's a very expensive car. I don't know how rare these are. I think they were released at Walmart. And it appears by the date on the back of the package that it was around 2009 or 10. So there's that. Okay, so there is that one. Next up, we got two with the same sort of tempo scheme as each other. We got this one here, 2009, Heat Fleet mainline. The illustration of these wheels looks pretty good. The wheels themselves, not so much. All right, so 09 mainline. Go ahead and open it up, take a peek at it. It's purple with flames. It's got a very reminiscent flame paint job as like the old Supervan castings. Chrome plastic base. Metal flake purple, of course. It looks alright. Gray interior. Clear windscreen. Not a bad looking one. It's pretty decent. Whatever. I like the flame job's not bad. It's very reminiscent of older Hot Wheels. Here's another one. Same year. This time in red. And there you go. So basically the same deal. It's got the gray interior. It's got the clear windscreen. And, you know, chrome plastic base. Same tempos, just has red and yellow. More dominantly yellow in the flames than it has orange like it does in this one. Yeah, it's a decent looking little pair. Not too bad. Not too great. Not too bad. All right, so this casting, they have a million variations of it, so I'm kind of done. I don't really go after a ton of them, but when I do see them and it's a variation, I don't have it. It's super cheap. I do pick it up. This one here is a Hot Wheels Classic, so the next four are from Classic Series 1, and I don't know all the colors that it came in. You guys will have to tell me what I'm missing for colors. This one's got a back axle issue. It's a metal base. It looks like the back axle is not actually clipped into the base, and it is causing it just to drag right on the ground. See that? I guess you would call that an error, but we do have a metal base here. We've got this kind of Spectra flame paint. This was what the Classic series was known for. So all these cars from the old Classic series are pretty good looking. I don't think they polished the actual metal very much, which is why you see, kind of like a textured look to it. But the colors that they did, and it seems like the paint's held up over time too, which is another important thing. But clear window there. And of course the flame paint job, and then issue with the wheel. Yeah. All right, so there's that one. Let's see here. Next is like a Spectra Flame Black. Wheels look good on this one. Rolls. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. This one looks like also a black interior, clear window, metal base, the same old tired tires, and this kind of Spectra Flame Black, which looks almost purple under certain light. It looks alright. I don't think the color looks as strikingly cool as the blue one. But this one, of course, has wheels that actually work, which is, I guess, a bonus. That's pretty cool. Alright. Next is orange. So Spectra Flame Orange. That looks really nice, actually, that color, right off the bat. Flame tempos are a little sloppy, it looks like. The axle's good. Again, metal base. Again, clear windows. And again, black interior. So same thing. And that's what they did in this Classic series. You got a bunch of cars that They just were released in every single color, basically. A bunch of the different Spectra Flame colors. Not every one of them, but a bunch of different ones made in Thailand. These ones are. I think all the rest of before the ones that we looked at are made in Malaysia. But here it is in orange, and it looks pretty decent. Orange and blue look pretty good together. First you get the black one, and then red. So I don't know if there's any other color that I'm missing. There might be a chrome one. I don't really know, but here's the red one. And the red one looks pretty good too. Decent color. Axle's good on it. All that good stuff. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So clear window, of course. Black interior, metal base. And not a bad looking vehicle. Which one's your favorite? I guess if I had to pick, I actually like the blue color the best. It's just unfortunate that it's the broken one. Second place, I might actually pick orange. It's kind of got a cool look to it. And the red one then, and then of course the black one. Nice little set of 4 vans right there, though. Let me know what I am missing. And then lastly, this is definitely the coolest one. This is an old one. This is Tattoo Machines. It comes with cool tattoos. Hot cars, cool tattoos. Wear them. Wear those tattoos. This is the open wide, which, you know, they gave all these tattoo machines different names. Here's a look at the back of the packaging. We might as well check that out because it's going to be the most interesting packaging. Tattoo machines, temporary tattoos. They stay on for days, removed with soap and warm water and a washcloth. So there's the different ones that were in there. The Igor, I've got that one because it's a Porsche 959. I think that's the only other one I have in my collection. Picture yourself in these. Collect all 12 cars. And they only show 8 of them here, and this is a 9th one, so they don't show all of them. Typical. And yeah, what year did this come out? So copyright date 1992. So could be 92, could be 93, somewhere in there. And there it is. And it's a black wall casting. Might as well grab out these temporary tattoos. These vintage temporary tattoos. I wonder if these would still work okay. Yeah. Got that yellow stuff coming out of the mouth. Looks like you might have some gingivitis issues. Here's some directions for this. Imagine it works like any other temporary tattoo. And so that's kind of a neat little ad for kids if they were to get one of these back in the day. I remember having fun with temporary tattoos when I was young. And then here is the casting. The casting is made in China. This particular version. Copyright date of the tooling is 77. So that gives you an idea how old the Baja Breaker tooling is. But there were also versions of it, the older versions, that had a opening hood that was plastic. That one's kind of a bummer if you get one that's been opened before, an old one, because it didn't like to shut all the time. And then the plastic would get brittle and stuff like that. But if you can find old mint-condition Baja Breakers with the hood still shut that's never been opened, leave it shut. Don't mess with it. That's my advice to you. All right, so this one also has a window in the back. Now, these were also used in scene machines, I think, and like they were also used in like a what was it, a Simpsons promo thing where you look through the back and you could actually see a scene in the interior of the car. So this has one of those back windows for that with that little optic there, but it has no scene inside of there. So this is actually even a different tooled version than the originals were. But it's cool. I mean, the graphics is a little crazy. It's a little wild. It fades from yellow to like purple, and it's got these crazy fang mouth thingies. The open wide. But not that bad. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which one of these is your favorite? This one's mine just because it's old. It's unique. It's kind of fun. And then second would probably be the blue one, even though it has a broken axle. And then, of course, this orange one. And then it's kind of a toss-up between anything else because this one and this one are probably the worst two. as far as I'm concerned. Flames, we just have more flames. We also got this. Now, this car's just had a lot of bad decos, and that's okay. That's what happens. Hot Wheels has gone through a few years of different odd decisions and stuff like that, which might have been right for the time, but just didn't have much staying power, I guess, with their graphic design from back in the day. Some of the stuff is timeless, and some of the stuff just, I don't know, whatever. Maybe it is for some people, I don't know. Just not my thing. All right, thank you guys very much for watching another 10 Car Tuesday episode. Have a great day.